Welcome to Celestial Scrolls, where we bring ancient Chinese myths and legends to life. Today, we continue the legendary journey of Journey to the West, following the adventures of Tang Sanzang, Sun Wukong, Zhu Bajie, and Sha Wujing, as they face perilous trials on their quest for sacred scriptures. This is Episode 12, The Demon of the Crimson Peak, where our heroes encounter a mysterious crimson mountain, a beguiling yet deadly enchantress, and a battle of wits and strength that tests their resolve like never before. Will they survive this treacherous ordeal, or will deception be their downfall? Join us as we unravel this thrilling tale. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so you never miss an episode of this legendary adventure. As the last echoes of the battle faded into the mountain winds, Tang Sanzang and his disciples pressed forward. The sun dipped lower, casting elongated shadows over the jagged path. Their bodies bore the weight of exhaustion, yet their spirits remained resolute, tempered by the trial they had just overcome. "Master," Zhu Bajie groaned, rubbing his bruised shoulder, "can we not find a peaceful temple before nightfall? My stomach grumbles louder than any demon." Sha Wujing chuckled. "Brother Bajie, you always think with your belly." Sun Wukong, scouting ahead, suddenly halted, ears twitching. He sniffed the air, his golden eyes narrowing. "Something isn't right. There's an unusual scent in the wind, smoke mingled with something metallic." Tang Sanzang, ever the cautious one, nodded. "Then let us proceed carefully." The Crimson Peak, the narrow mountain road, soon led them to a clearing where a peculiar sight greeted them, a towering crimson peak. Its jagged cliffs dyed an unnatural red. A narrow bridge of brittle wood spanned a deep gorge, the only passage forward. Across the bridge, an imposing pagoda rose against the blood-colored sky, smoke curling lazily from its incense burners. "This place reeks of sorcery," Wukong muttered, gripping his staff tightly. "Stay close, master." As they stepped onto the bridge, a gust of wind howled through the ravine. Suddenly, laughter, low and menacing, echoed from above. A woman, clad in scarlet silk robes, materialized atop the pagoda. Her beauty was sharp as a dagger, her eyes gleaming with mischief. "Welcome, weary travelers," she purred. "You have braved much to reach my humble abode. Rest, if you please." Tang Sanzang, ever polite, bowed. "Who might you be, Lady of the Peak?" She descended gracefully, robes billowing. "I am Lady Yunhong, guardian of these mountains, a kind hostess to those who seek shelter." Bajie licked his lips, eyes lingering on the banquet table suddenly set before them, overflowing with roasted meats, fresh fruits, and steaming rice. "At last! A generous soul!" Wukong smacked the back of Bajie's head. "Idiot! Food conjured by sorcery is likely poison." Lady Yunhong's lips curled into an amused smile. "How suspicious, great sage! Are you always so wary of hospitality?" Wukong narrowed his eyes. "Only when it's served by demons." The trap revealed. Before anyone could react, Lady Yunhong's illusion wavered. Her crimson silks dissolved into mist, revealing her true form, a towering demon with talon-like nails and fiery eyes. The banquet vanished, leaving behind a barren field of bones. The air grew thick with dark magic. "I have waited long for a worthy feast," the demon cackled, her form twisting like a serpent's. "A monk's flesh is said to grant immortality. Your journey ends here." Bajie yelped, stumbling backward. "I knew we shouldn't have trusted her." With a blood-curdling shriek, the demon lunged. Wukong met her charge, staff colliding with claw, sparks flying upon impact. The ground trembled beneath them as they clashed, their battle lighting up the darkening sky. Sha Wujing stepped forward, wielding his staff in defense of Tang Sanzang. "Master, stay behind me." Bajie, regaining his composure, swung his rake furiously, striking at the demon's limbs. "Let's see how you like a taste of my strength." But Lady Yunhong was fast, too fast. She danced around their attacks, her laughter grating against their ears. "Foolish mortals, my magic is beyond your strength." A red mist seeped from her robes, swirling around the disciples. Wukong's limbs grew heavy. Bajie stumbled, eyes hazy. Even Wujing faltered as the air thickened with illusion. Tang Sanzang clasped his hands in prayer, chanting sacred scriptures. The sutras shimmered in the air, forming golden symbols that cut through the darkness. The demon shrieked, her magic disrupted. "Now, Wukong!" Tang Sanzang cried. Freed from the haze, Wukong launched into the air, his staff growing to the size of a pillar. With a mighty roar, he brought it down upon the demon's skull. A thunderous crack split the heavens. Lady Yunhong howled in agony as her form shattered like glass. The red mist dissipated, revealing the true nature of the peak. Its crimson hue was not of rock, but of blood, the remnants of her past victims. Lessons of the journey. As silence settled, Wukong twirled his staff, satisfied. "And that is why you never trust a demon in fine robes." Bajie, panting, wiped his brow. "Lesson learned, but I do regret losing that feast, illusion or not." Tang Sanzang offered a weary smile. Another trial overcome, another lesson gained. Compassion must be tempered with wisdom, and wisdom with vigilance. Sha Wujing nodded. "Let us continue, Master. The road to the west is long." As the sun dipped below the horizon, they pressed on, leaving the cursed peak behind. The path ahead remained uncertain, but their resolve had only strengthened. The journey was far from over, and many more trials awaited. But with each battle, they grew ever closer to enlightenment. The wind whispered along the cliffs, carrying their footsteps westward into the unknown. And that's the end of episode 12. Tang Sanzang and his disciples have overcome yet another deadly trial, but their journey is far from over. More dangers, mysteries, and legendary battles await on the road to the west. We'll be back soon with episode 13, where new challenges arise, and our heroes must once again prove their wisdom and strength. To stay tuned, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. Here at Celestial Scrolls, we'll keep bringing you amazing stories from ancient China's greatest legends. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.